Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at all of the iPhone 12 rumors that we have been hearing over the past couple of months now. So, to start off, these are all just rumors. None of them have been proven true yet. But this is all what we've heard and are aware of as of right now. So there's going to be 4 new iPhones, and it's going to have a new design similar to the iPhone 4 and 4S with the square sides instead of the rounded sides like we have on our current iPhones. There's going to be a new 5.4 inch size, a 6.7 inch size, and a 6.1 inch size, as well as another size which is also 6.1 inch. There's going to be triple lenses with a LiDAR sensor, 5G connectivity on the more expensive versions, as well as OLED displays, the A14 chip, and most likely a $649 starting price. So they are on track to be released in September or early October as of right now. Now that can be delayed, as originally it was said how they were delayed, but now they were no longer delayed, as Apple was able to ramp up production to get it done faster. So now the names are most likely going to be called the iPhone 12, the iPhone 12 Max, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and the iPhone 12 Pro. So there's also rumors about how we will have a smaller notch, which will be about a fourth to half of the size of our current notch on the current iPhone 11s and 10 series. There will also be a new color. Like how we got midnight green with our 11 and 11 Pros, we will be getting navy blue this year, which is pretty cool that we will finally be seeing a navy iPhone after all these years. And there's also talk about how it will come with a braided cable instead of the lightning cables like that currently come with our iPhones, and they will be USB-C to lightning. And it also might have a smart connector on the side of it like the iPads do, which would allow for potential pass-through charging and more accessories through that port. So the iPhone 12 and 12 Max will have a regular OLED display from Samsung or BOE or LG, while the Pro models will have an OLED with the Super Retina XDR displays like they currently are on the iPhone 11 Pros. So Pro Motion would allow the screen refresh rate to be from 60 frames per second up to 120 frames per second. Personally, I've never seen like the difference or what the whole big thing is with the whole change of frame rate, as I've never also used a 120 frames device, as I never realized the difference because they both work the same and look the same to me. I've never realized the difference, but we don't know if this will come or will not come. The iPhone 12 Pro lineup will feature 2 gigabytes more of RAM, which will be 6 gigabytes up from the 4 gigabytes. And also the battery sizes are most likely going to be smaller than the iPhone 11 Pro Max, but through software it'll allow Apple to be able to extend it even longer like they did with iOS 14 with our current iPhones, as they have done a great job at making sure the battery life on the current 11 Pros are great, as I've gotten like 5 to 6 hours longer with battery life on my phone, which is pretty cool that I can get so much more battery instead. Now also, there might not be a power adapter in the box. Now, I don't know about you guys, but personally, I have so many wall pieces that I don't need or use, and I'm still using like the same lightning cables that I had been using, because I just get them replaced when they start to break, as Apple's great about replacing them. So I always have gotten them replaced, or I've gotten new ones, or I just have some sitting in boxes that I still haven't used if I always never need another one. Now, there might be a 20-watt power adapter, but we still don't know, and they also might not have headphones, or a cable. We have no idea what it will be. We saw a thinner box get leaked earlier on Twitter, and it would have space for a lightning cable as well as the paper that we get with our iPhones, but that would really be about it. There was no room for headphones nor the adapter or for the wall. And also we heard about a brand new braided lightning cable, which would allow the lightning cable to last a lot longer and be stronger than the current lightning cables, as they do fray and break pretty easily from what I've seen if you aren't careful, and the braided cable would make them a lot harder to fray and break, as it's a lot stronger material than the material used in the current wires. The storage space was also going to be upgraded from 64 gigs to 128 gigabytes, which would be the minimum for the higher end models, and probably the lower end will start at 64 and you can upgrade it to 256 or 512 like you could this year. Touch ID may or may not happen in at least one of the iPhones. It would happen in the most expensive iPhone, meaning the 6.7 iPhone 12 Pro Max, but we are still unsure, as it is hard for them to make an ultrasonic fingerprint sensor without them being able to physically go and physically look at them while they're in production. So 5G may or may not be coming to the lower end models, but the higher end models will most likely have it, and they will support millimeter wave and sub 6 gigahertz, which is available in multiple countries as of right now, although they are not available everywhere. And the lower end models will just support sub 6 gigahertz, which is still great 5G, as it's still fast and everything. It's just there are different versions of 5G across countries and carriers, which are great, that Apple is including both of them in the higher expensive models, as well as allowing the lower end models to be able to be capable of the same thing. So the pricing for the iPhones will be pretty similar to this year. So the smallest iPhone 12, the 5.4 iPhone, will be at $649, which is at the price of the iPhone 11 now. And the 6.1 inch iPhone 12 Max will be $749, which is the price of the iPhone XR. And the iPhone 12 Pro will stay at the same price of $1999, while the 6.7 inch iPhone 12 Pro Max will also stay at the same size. And now also, there was talks about how Apple will allow you to upgrade when you are buying the iPhone to get it with headphones or a wall piece if you need it, and you will be able to upgrade it for, I believe, $50 more, and you will get those accessories, or you will have a $50 taken off of your total for not getting the headphones and a wall piece. So now they may or may not come in September and October. We still aren't 100% sure yet, as everything is up in the air with this ongoing pandemic. So we have to really wait and figure out what's going to go on and what will allow Apple to be able to do that. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.